citas to experience it. And at moments of thinking in the mind or vitakka plays a very important role. So it is vitakka that touches the object, which is an important condition for the citta to think about this idea or that idea. But sanya is also important. Without memory, without sanya arising at each moment, conditioning the thinking, no thinking would take place. So many cetasikas arise together with different cittas, each playing their role. So it's important to understand the citta, which thinks, and also the cetasika, vitakka, which is always accompanied by vichara.
Yeah, so it's actually this interplay which one thinks that it is thinking.
So we just say, oh, it's thinking now, but actually we're talking about different cittas accompanied by vitakka, vichara, sanya, and other cetasikas.
Yeah.
Different from moments of seeing or hearing, which are not accompanied by vitakka.
Yeah.
Perhaps Ajahn would like to add more to this point or your previous ones.
Is there thinking now?
Yes.
Can it see?
No.
Can it hear?
No.
Can it smell?
No.
Can it taste?
No.
Can it touch?
No.
So there is thinking now?
Yes.
No, not seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching. So thinking is the moment of the reality which arises but does not experience that which is seen, heard, and so on, the five sense object. So it's there. And at moment of not seeing, when it is the process of sense, thinking cannot arise, but vitakka can arise. See, that's why we learn little by little about the difference between what is taken for thinking and what is the reality is there, not just the seven Jetasikas, but more than that. That's why do we learn about it? To gradually understand how subtle the truth is. Nothing can be taken for permanent oneself or things and anything at all. It's just a moment, only one moment. Imagine how many moments now. And we just talk about what Buddha taught to understand each moment, each reality right then, as they are, not anyone at all. So learn to understand Dhamma. It's not thinking about the word in the book, but Dhamma is here every moment in life. It's Dhamma. No one knows because Dhamma is not self. It's not anything. It's not atta. But each Dhamma is anatta because nothing can arise without conditions. Seeing cannot arise without the eye base and that which impinges on it. And the other factors, other conditions as well. But we learn to understand little by little what is that in a moment, because life exists only just in a moment. Moment of seeing is not moment of thinking. So learn to understand each moment in life in truth. No one there at all. It's the conditioned realities arising and falling away, and the reality which experiences the object. It has to experience the object. Even the object is not that which is seen, heard through the six ways. Even it's not the object of six ways, but that which arises and experiences the object is conditioned to arise to experience the unknown object. For example, in deep sleep, there's no one there at all, not me or my friend or my house or anything. It seems like nothing is there to be known. But there must be the reality which is conditioned to experience the object. So what is the different moment between seeing, hearing, and thinking, and not experiencing the six objects to the sixth way? See, no one knows, but we say, I slept. What does it mean? No experiencing of seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and thinking at all. And while I sleep, I dream. See, the moment of thinking only about that which has been experienced before, no matter in what life, unknown, no expectation that today I dream about this and that. All dhammas are anatta, each moment, but the anatta-ness of each moment is not known because what appears as atta, not anatta. That's why learn to understand the subtlety, the subtle truth of this moment, of each moment in life, from years and years up to now. What are there, little by little, to letting go, the clinging to the idea of self or something. When we learn to understand what is there so short, how short is seeing one moment. So now, how many moments of seeing? What about just one moment of experiencing that which impinges on the eyebase? No one there at all. Just learn to be true to the truth. And the development of understanding the truth, a little more confident of the truth. Satya Parami is so true. What appears does not appear as it is. Even it's now, what is seen appear, but it appears as something instantly. Even a speck of dust is a dust already. It's something already. So the whole body, or not just the body, anything can be cut off into pieces until it's so small. It kalap rupa in a kalapa, see, cannot be experienced because it's so tiny. What is experienced is the nimitta, no matter of what, no matter of hardness or what is seen or sound. So very, very little, so very, very tiny, arising and falling away. When they are together, it seems or appear to be like something remembered as something the whole life. So understand what is meant by seeing. It's not thinking. It sees. What about hearing? It does not think. It hears. But at moment of thinking, it does not see, it does not hear. But sanya marks and remembers what has been experienced and think about that. That's why we have different kinds of thinking in a day, different thought about this and that, all by conditions. If there's no experience of that at all, how can there be the thought of that as nuclear or AI or the war or the peace? So life is only a moment of experiencing an object. No one. And we learn little by little what are there in a moment of seeing. See, firm confidence, it cannot be anything. It can be anyone who sees, and that which is seen cannot be anything like table or chair at all. Just live in the world of ignorance. So when is ignorance? There is ignorance. When is there ignorance? See,
All the time.
okay, all the time. What about now?
Yeah.
All the time. Be true to the truth. It does not understand seeing. It cannot understand thinking. It cannot understand the nature, the truth of anything as it is. as not anyone, not anything at all. When it's so true, it can be realized, but not by thought or thinking. So, what is vipassana?
Vipassana is direct understanding of the truth as it is.
So, at moment of vipassana, is there any understanding?
Yes.
What level?
Patipatti and Pativedan
So, what does it mean by Pativeda?
is the bhavana, the direct understanding of the truth.
So, is there anyone there at moment of vipassana?
No.
So, what is there when it's not anyone?
It is just a phenomenon, Dhammas arising and passing away, and understand.
For example, can there be vipassana right now? Can there
Yes.
be?
Yes.
And what is vipassana now when it is vipassana?
So direct understanding of hearing and with anicca, dukkha.
When there's no understanding of seeing as not that which is seen, can there be vipassana?
No.
That's right. How can there be the understanding, clear understanding of seeing that it's not that which is seen? How come? See, not by sitting, concentrating, wishing, not at all. Understanding has to be from the very beginning. That is seeing right now. And seeing is not that which is seen. In a moment, there's the whole world full of people and things around. As usual, learn to understand the truth of just one moment. And this moment is not vipassana yet, but it's the beginning to understand the truth of life, of the world. Just a moment of seeing or hearing or whatever is there, hardness or softness or sound, whatever is real is there to be known, but not anyone, but by other wholesome realities. That's why we learn about Jitasikas. It's there or there, unknown. Even at moment of after seeing, attachment is there, aversion is there, no idea, no understanding of the nature of it. If we don't study or consider carefully what is it, to understand when it's there, appearing. So we heard the word sati and panya. What is sati and what is panya? No understanding of the different natures of sati and panya. So how can there be the understanding of what is there right now? As clear as vipassana, not just hearing, considering, all are right understanding that can gradually eliminate ignorance and other kinds of akusala. So what's the point of vipassana? What is the nature of vipassana? How many levels of understanding, different degrees, pariyatti now? Is it enough to not forget what is seen now is only a reality? No shape, no form, but different colors, and only that which impinge on the eyebase. Is there any understanding at the very beginning to develop on to be instant, aware with understanding of what is there as we have heard, as we have studied, as we have such a barami so firm that it can condition that which we have talked about so many times, sati and panya. But is there sati right now? What level? The first round or the second round or the third round? So vipassana is not just the idea or the word about what is there, but it learns to understand the truth, which is so very subtle, until the reality, which is not just avijja, ignorance, but it's not panya, but it's just a reality. That's why Buddha thought about different reality by different names. Sati is not panya. And whether when is sati and when is what level of panya, which is not directly aware with right understanding at all about the reality, which is nama and which is the rupa, because the nama cannot be the rupa and the rupa cannot be the nama. This is not vipassana yet. But if there's no understanding, the base, the ground to understand, the understanding of what is there, little by little, so very little, to understand the very, very deep and subtle truth, no one there at all, at any moment. It's not I am trying to concentrate, to focus on any object at will at all. Can anyone do vipassana or practice vipassana? Be true to the truth. How great wisdom, the enlightened one. After his enlightenment, what did he say? Dhamma is so very subtle. What did he say after his enlightenment? Dhamma is so very subtle. It's there now appearing, but not as it is. And this is the difference between the beginning, pariyati, not the patipati, not the pativeda. Different degrees of understanding, different degrees, how far apart from pariyati to patipati, from patipati to pativeda, vipassana.
Yes, I was going to add Advaite one comment. So the pariyati is the intellectual understanding, like now, beginning to consider what hetu is, seeing now, and so on. Without the firm intellectual understanding, there cannot be any patipati. Patipati is a direct understanding, but not yet vipassana. So vipassana is not patipati. It is bhavana. It is the beginning of development of satipatthana, the direct understanding which understands the realities well. But this understanding, the patipati understanding, has to develop on understanding different realities more and more, ready to condition vipassana understanding. Vipassana understanding is pativeda, not patipati and pativeda, just pativeda understanding, which understands the realities so clearly, as Ajahn mentioned, the word clear, so clearer than when it is the direct understanding of the satipatthana that has arisen beforehand. So when Ajahn talks about 3 rounds, satchanyana, this is the pariyati understanding, that is firm understanding of the truth intellectually, which conditions the 2nd round, the kichanyana, the direct understanding of realities, the understanding of the task to be developed. And this conditions the 3rd round, the vipassana understanding, the pativeda understanding, katanyana, the task that has been done, that has been developed. So we can see that vipassana understanding is a very high degree of understanding. So the understanding has to develop on and on in order to become the very clear and direct understanding of dhammas. And even the 1st round, the satchanyana, there has to be the firm understanding, nothing to be done, no one to do anything, nowhere special to go to, no practice to be followed, Otherwise, it's not such a jnana. And this is just the first round. Thank you, Ajahn. Please continue. So the more understanding, the more ignorance is revealed, and the more one appreciates it's just the beginning of understanding, not the high degree and the various vipassana jnanas as one may have thought in the past.
Be true to the truth. Is there now darkness or light? Now.
Darkness.
So it's Panya only which can understand the ultimate truth. A dot, a speck of light, just one moment, does not appear. So what appears is many moments of seeing, and light covers everything to seem to be light because of the object of seeing is just that we can say blue light or red light or whatever. But in truth, at moment of hearing, it has to be in darkness, smelling, tasting, touching, and thinking. That's the meaning of the world does not appear as it is. So be true to the truth, no one. Whatever is real is a Dhamma, a conditioned Dhamma. And usually, mostly in darkness. So when it's Pativeda, it has to be in darkness. Is that right?
Yes.
There are so many moments of darkness through mind, many moments more than just seeing moment, because the mind process follows each doorway. So in truth, right understanding has to begin to be firm confidence. How can what is seen now cannot appear to Panya as something? Because Panya, right understanding, understand the moment of the reality which arises and experience the object as it is. For now, hearing, see, no light, smelling, no light. So without right understanding, from listening, considering the truth, to be true to the truth, vipassana has to be in darkness. All gone instantly when right understanding develop little by little to understand one characteristic of one reality at a time, it begins to let go the other idea about what is seen, not as something as before. But it takes quite a long time because it cannot be controlled because there's no one at all. It has to be developed from moment to moment to be truthful to the truth. So imagine how long the truth is that just living in darkness and think of that which appear at moment of seeing as something, avijja. So what? From the very beginning, titthasava, take it for something or someone, pavasava, to be I, at moment of living moment, arise and experience the object. And kamasava, whatever is the object of attachment, including not just the five senses object, whatever is the object of attachment is kama asava. Is it there now? Dhamma or adhammas? And this is enrooted at moment of understanding, little by little, before it can understanding a little bit more and more and more, to be firmer and firmer, to understand different realities as different cetasikas, different citta, and different rupa from life to life. The most precious moment, not just in this life, in samsara. And it's now enrooted until it's cultivated by hearing, considering, more confidence, no doubt about parami. So at moment of thinking about it, what's not practice, no parami. Because wrong understanding cannot be parami. Why select some objects? It means that there cannot be understanding of the truth of this moment. And that cannot be right understanding at all. It is ignorance. When there is the idea that there cannot be the realization of this moment as what we heard about the truth, to understand such a Dhamma is now any time, but only to right understanding. But to ignorance is the word of Atta. And what did Buddha say? All Dhammas are anatta. Can anyone change?
No.
That's why is it all yet Dhammas anatta? Just beginning to consider it one by one. When it's there to understand that it is directly understand the truth of what is there as not atta anymore. But it's not just not atta. What is it? Not only not atta, but what is it? Not to be atta. Not just thinking or listening. It has to be bhavana, little by little, the development of right understanding. No one can study or develop it, but it develops each moment when there is understanding. So now it's such a parami and other parami as well. And the time is up. Sawadee ka.
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ